preview that's going out in our email today for the show specials for Brother.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah, so it shows all of the packages, but the prices blanked out.
Well, if they're anything like last year, they were really good.
Yeah.
Reen, what are you bringing to the show?
We can't tell anyone.
I'll be bringing some of my designs, and hopefully I'm going to have something new to kind of debut there if I get it in time.
I'm very excited.
Oh, Reen, do you have your project to show?
Yes, I
everybody?
do. I'm going to be demoing on, I believe, the Stellaire. Did we decide the Stellaire?
Yes.
It's going to be a little.
Oh, we could do either one. So
okay.
Hey guys,
it doesn't matter to me. I can do it either.
Welcome to the show. We are just I had the timer for live, and we're live, and we didn't even know we were live. At least we were all being nice, right? So hey, welcome back. How's it going? This has been a couple weeks since I've been back in the studio, and I actually spent the whole day yesterday cleaning and organizing, so it looks good. And look, I have two fabulous guests with me today. We've got Barbara. Hey, Barbara. And Reen. You all know Reen and Barbara.
Yes.
So I thought it would be so much fun today to have those two on. And then when I'm finished with them, I'm going to show you an unboxing behind me of my new blueprint box, because a lot of you are guessing what project I actually got. Was it the quilting, the crochet, the knitting, or the sewing project? So a lot of you voted, and about half of you got it right. So I'll do the unboxing when we're all done. But say hi to everyone. I see everybody rolling in.
Oh.
It's so nice to see everybody. Everybody's saying hi to you guys.
Hey, welcome. Do y'all have like a motto, like?
Oh yeah. Our wolf pack symbol is this.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So hey, well, I brought you girls on because I thought this was a great time. We only have 2 weeks away, pretty much, until the big show, or 2.5 weeks.
Yes, we're so excited.
You put together a schedule, and I'm thinking that everybody should know about when there's going to be Wolfpack meetings and when there's going to be giveaways and what to expect. And then Reen's on here because she's going to be there, and I want her to share what she's going to be doing, which this is a really cool project. So who wants to go first? Barbara, Reen?
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go first. So we have, and I'm just going to have to look at the schedule here because we just put this together. We're super excited. So in the booth, on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, in the main Brother booth on the main stage, Angela is going to be doing her XP1 Luminaire demonstration. And then at 4 o'clock, we're going to do the meet and greet on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, right?
4 o'clock, 4 p.m. Texas time.
Yeah.
And we're going to be meeting at the booth. And you know, I think why you did that is because you know what happens when I get on stage and start working on the Luminaire? I could sit up there for like 3 hours. I know. And then you guys will all cut me off at 4 o'clock.
Yeah. So it's so funny. I have to tell you the story because yesterday I spent all day obsessing about the content for the demo schedules, and I emailed all these teachers like, oh, we're going to do this and this and this, and I was like, but I'm just going to make the titles the same so that it's easier to read for everybody. So there's going to be a lot of great information in the demos, but we're going to have a lot of fun too.
For some people who have never been there before, they might not realize that you have a great demo stage that you can either walk by, but you have some chairs. So if you want to sit and gather a lot of information, or maybe you're thinking about getting one of these machines, or you have the machine and you want to learn a bunch of demos, there's different people. Is it every half an hour, right, Barbara?
Yes, the whole time.
So give them a quick list of what, like the Luminaire, you have the Stellaire with Jerry, right?
Yeah, so we're going to have Kay England in the morning doing the Laura Star demonstrations. That's the new vacuum up and down ironing boards. Reen is going to be doing a special project. Do you want to talk about that, Reen?
Sure.
Because you're after Kay.
Okay, good. I'm going to be doing a little in the hoop case. And excuse me, I'm going to show you how to bring in a fill, one of the pretty fills off the machine. to create the outside of the case. An iPod or a phone is going to be able to fit into it. It's going to be a nice, quick little project. And I'll also be in my booth, inside of your booth, vending embroidery garden products and doing more demos.
With Carrie.
With Carrie, yes,
Yay.
Carrie's going to be there.
Yay. So, quick question, Reen. So, anybody that comes can make this, or is it whoever's buying the Stellaire, or is it just a make and take project for anybody?
Well, I can show them how to make it in the booth. I can show them, a lot of different things on the Luminaire. I think I'm also going to have the Disney Scan and Cut in the booth too.
That's cool. That is very cool.
On this little project, I purposely left an open area here because I'm going to put a little Mickey or something off the Scan and Cut on here, kind of dress it up a little bit.
And you want to know what's fun about that?
What?
So with the Stellaire, you get a bunch of stuff that we can't talk about yet, but I can say this: with the Stellaire, you get this iPod Touch. And wouldn't it be cool to have your own little case that Reen made to put it in?
I totally agree. That case is so cute. So I think some people don't even, I had some emails last week that people weren't paying attention to what the Stellaire was. We had so much information about the Luminaire. The Stellaire kind of was like the stepchild. But I know that sounds, stepchilds are good though. Stepchildren are good, I should say.
Yeah.
It kind of like didn't get a lot of buzz, but the thing is that machine is so awesome and it has an app. So I had a couple of friends that were like, oh gosh, apps. We use apps all the time on our phone, we use, and the machine actually comes with the iPod in some cases, like in yours. And so you don't even have to worry about having your phone there. This iPod can go just with that machine. So keep it off limits to everything else. And it's really cool.
Yeah. It's the new product for 2020 from Brother. So it's
which I think is awesome.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a lot of demos with that machine, and you'll see it has the stay stitch, it has the laser light, it has so many features that are really cool and at a price point that I think is really good. And I know I haven't heard your prices yet, but if it's anything like last year, what you did to all the new machines,
it's awesome. I am truly amazed this year. I didn't think that we could do this well, but we worked really hard with Brother, and AllBrands is giving a lot. So I'm the most excited this year that I've ever been about our specials at the Houston Quilt Festival. But guess who else is showing the Stellaire?
Who?
Someone else that's going to be there that we all love.
Jerry?
His name's Jerry Granada.
Jerry's going to be on the show maybe next week. He was traveling to an event today, or he was going to join us as well. Oh, everybody loves Jerry. His work is so awesome. For people that I was just at an event in California, and he was there. His quilts are amazing, but you know what? He made the ruche tee. He made the ruche tee in a little kid size and had embroidered lace sleeves. And oh my gosh, it was so cute. But he has a project for anybody that's coming. I'll have to remind him that he brings this. He made, and I don't know if he did it, I think he did it on the Stellaire, where you can scan in, it was like fabric. So he had striped fabric on the bottom of this dress. It was like, I don't know, 8 different colors or something like that. He scanned it in the Stellaire and turned that fabric into satin stitches. So the whole top of this dress is actually embroidered satin stitches that matches the fabric down below because he scanned it in. I had to do a double take because when he said this is stitched and this is fabric, I looked closely and it was like he picked the exact same colors. It was really cool. So anybody coming to see his demos, you've got to see that dress.
Oh my gosh.
Bring it.
Gary, if you're watching, please bring that dress. I'll bring a form. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Reen. Caroline says she loves the sunflower you're wearing.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Oh, Mickey's wearing our hats that we're giving away to machine purchasers at the event. Yeah.
So, know that you get a hat. How many did you? You were out of hats last year. You sold.
Yeah. We brought 40, and this year we're bringing 80. So
wow,
we should be good.
That's awesome.
But I don't know. We'll see.
So, Reen, what do you have going on in your booth? Okay, so anybody that isn't going, that you just have to visualize this. And don't worry, we will have one giveaway that you will be able to enter for all of you that don't come like we did last year. So the people that are coming at 4 o'clock every day for the giveaways that we're giving away in iron, right, Barbara?
Yes.
And then we'll have one giveaway that will draw one winner for all of you that can't come. So don't worry, you can still participate. But if you've never been there, you have to picture this huge booth. I mean, it's like 2 aisles long and wide. You can't miss it. There's a stage, and then there's little booths within the booth. That's when Reen said, I'm your booth within the booth. So just so you can picture, it's all the AllBrands area, but Reen has a section of her own, which I tried to snap a purse out of last year because I was trying to do a live video and I forgot my purse, and she had these really cute cork crossover ones. So what are you bringing us for eye candy this year, Reen?
Oh, I'll have some more cork things. Hopefully I'm going to have something brand new and special to launch at the Quilt Festival.
Top secret?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm waiting to get the shipment in. I'm hoping that it's here by the Quilt Festival.
Can you give us a hint? Just a small hint?
A hint, just a little.
Oh, let's see. How about garden and
Garden.
lace?
A vase? Okay.
Lace.
Lace.
Garden
Oh.
Garden and lace.
I think I know what that is, but I'm not going to say. But I already know.
Too. As long as it's not a real garden, because I don't do very well with those.
I have a new product that we're bringing.
What's that?
It's brand new. So this is it. It's
Let me bring you up.
It's a special pen.
Show us again.
That it's let's see, a heated tip stylus that works perfect for my design center work, and we're calling it my design artist pin. And it has like a very fine tip that's heated so that it's a lot easier to use than the the thicker stylus that comes with the XP1. So we're going to give that away with the machine, along with $7,000 worth of extra stuff too.
Wow.
So that's our new thing. So,
I like that pen. Can you give any?
are you there?
Yeah, we're here. Can you see it?
Can you hear me?
I got lost.
No, you're here.
Okay. So
what else are
I'm
you?
not sure what happened, but I'm going to show y'all if I'm the only one on the screen now. AllBrands has a web page for Houston, and it looks like this. I'll just show you my computer screen.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. It is the Houston Quilt Festival, so that when you go to the AllBrands website, www.allbrands.com, you can select this, and then you'll see all of the educators. So we have Kay England, Angela Wolf, Reen Wilcoxson, Philip Olchey, who's H.P. Olchey's son of Bernina, Stacy Louie, Paula Reed, Jerry Granada, Danelle McAdams, Cindy Hogan, Barb, Mike Lychek, Colleen Sweatman, Brent Taylor, and all of these folks, along with some videos.
That's a lot of people.
That are coming.
Barbara?
We will be announcing our top secret show specials without the prices within the next week. And we're sponsoring the Tactile Architecture booth in the quilts display. And everybody, if you haven't yet, don't forget to get the Free app for the Quilt Festival. So that'll be super exciting.
That's a big one. The app. Have you downloaded that before, Reen? The app for that? Oh, did I lose? Hold on one sec. I think Barbara, are you on there?
The joys of life.
I know.
I'm going to jump out and then I'm going to jump back in.
Okay. Reen, can you hear me? Reen, can you hear me okay? Oh, this is so funny. So I'm going to bring both girls back up here. Just 1 sec. You got to love live, you know? Let's see. Try one more time. So Reen, can you hear me okay? Hi, Barbara. You're sideways.
Let me.
Oh, there you go. There's
It's fun, like a party. Woo! Oh man, that's so funny.
oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious.
I don't know.
So, I was asking Reen, and I
Can
don't
you hear me, Barbara?
Yes.
Oh, good.
and I can hear you too, Reen. Yeah, so like it was like magic. Hi, Reen. we were doing sign language
I
earlier.
can't wait for the Quilt festival. I'm excited.
So I have not downloaded that app, but that app will really help you get around the show.
Oh, so y'all saw what I just did going through the webpage? I didn't know who I was talking to.
We were all on here.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So that app though is really helpful. And
Yes.
What booth are you in? Do you know it by heart?
We are in, our booth numbers are 1035 and 1034 is, and 1135 is brother. And then I think 1047 is So Steady and Westerly. 1124 is our E16 booth, which is the 16 needle commercial machine. And we're going to do 947 is Eversewn. So this is the biggest booth. I like big booths. I cannot lie. You like big hoops, and I cannot lie.
And I don't have my Size Matters cup today. So hey, Reen, tell us what's going to be in your booth. What can people expect to see there? Reen can't hear me, so I'll write it on a piece of paper.
Oh, funny. So, I didn't go through, we do have another special guest who's a vlogger. I don't know if you've met her before, but her name is Becky Thompson. She's new. Oh, okay. I love your handwriting, Reen. I mean, Angela.
So she can hear you, but she can't hear me.
I need to drink my coffee now. So, can you hear us?
I
can hear you, but I can't hear Angela.
Oh, okay. So Angela asks, what are you bringing?
All I can see you. But that's all I can see. I don't even know if I'm on there or not.
So my sign had no effect at all.
My Burger Garden products. Hopefully I'm going to have something new to debut there if I get my shipment in. Carrie's going to be with me. I'm going to be, what's my booth number? 1034?
10. Yes, 1034.
1034. And I'm going to have a Luminaire and the Disney Scan and Cut and show people some things on that. So, and just have fun. The Quilt Festival is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. So the schedule is 4 o'clock. Anybody that's there, that's when the book pack meeting is on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Those are the 3 days that I'm there. And then you have, don't you have something else on Thursday? Was it a Halloween?
So we're all dressing up as Mickeys and Minnies. This is my mini ears, but we're gonna have a costume contest on Thursday, and we will have a like a vote to win, and then in a raffle cage, and then it'll take about 30 minutes. So on Thursday at 12 o'clock noon, right after your cover hem demonstration, Angela, We're going to be having our Halloween costume contest, voting, and prizes for the winner. So anybody that wants to be creative and do something fun, dress up, you can participate in that. Or you could just come and see all the fun costumes.
Well, and cosplay is such a big thing nowadays. So this is going to be ideal if you're dressing up. If you're a cosplayer and you're coming to the show, be sure to come to the booth.
Reen, she was saying that cosplay is fun, and if you do costumes, you should come to the booth.
Yeah. So, all right, girls, this is really fun. I think I had a few people ask questions if I would post a link to the app and things like that. I'll try to put a blog post together with all of these links to the AllBrands, so you'll know everything that's going on, so you can't miss it.
And on our website, the big top banner will continuously post new updates like the demo schedule, the preview of the show specials that we're going to have at the show. We're also going to put like the layout and everything, and just any new information we're going to update there and on our Facebook group. So www.facebook.com, and then we're at AllBrands 1976.
Right.
And then you can join the event there, and we'll be posting new information. So,
and we'll also have, for those that can't attend, we'll have Facebook Live shows going on, Instagram stories. So whatever social media platform you're on, you'll get to at least hang out with us for a while. That's always fun. Last year and the year before, in the mornings, I would do a walk-in to show the crowds that are waiting. This time I'm going to do it on the evening, Wednesday night. And I have to say that everybody was asking me what booth I'm in and asked for credit card information. They were ordering, Rhonda particularly, they were ordering from the booth while I was walking by, showing all my gosh.
So, Reen, Angela was just saying that she's going to be doing some Facebook Lives when she comes into the event. Are you going to be doing any Facebook Lives?
Oh, of course.
Okay. Well, just let us know, and we'll post it to our events page so that people know when to tune in.
All right. Sounds good.
I was asking what machine we were talking about at the beginning. At the beginning, we were talking about the Stellaire, and we're also talking about the Luminaire. There will be demos on the Stellaire, the Luminaire. I'm doing demos also on the double cover stitch machine. Hello.
And Reen's doing a demo on the Stellaire on the stage, but the Luminaire in our booth, because that's, of course, the best, and we only give the best to the best. So.
Demos on both of that. So if you're one of those people that have asked me how to do the cover stitch in the round where you end the stitches, I'll be doing that on stage. That's when you put your fingers crossed, nothing goes wrong, right?
Yeah. And then what else do we have? We're going to be doing like the new Disney Scan and Cut demonstration is going to be done by Cindy Hogan and new to the stage, Rosemary Castillo-Sarton. Yay. She's wonderful. We love her a lot. Wesley is going to be doing different demonstrations every day. Jerry's doing the Stellaire. Colleen's going to show you a bunch of stuff on the Brother 10 needle with My Design Center, and quilting with a multi-needle machine, which is so exciting.
That's cool.
Yeah, BES4 and the new upgrades. The Luminaire camera and projection and quilting with My Design Center is Barb Mike Lychek.
Very nice.
Anyone who could spell that in the comments, her last name, I will send you a free iron.
There you go. You better be careful. Barb might be on here. She'll spell it
Just one. Just the first one that spells it right in the live feed. It's Barb Michael Lychek, Brother Daschle Educator.
Oh, yeah. So Esther wants to know the difference between the Stellaire and Luminaire. Well, there's a lot of differences. In fact, Esther, since you mentioned that, in the next few weeks, I'm going to be posting a lot of things with the Stellaire to show off some of the features that it has that you don't realize that it has. It's different than the Luminaire. The Luminaire is like the top, best of the best. And the Stellaire still has awesome features, but a much less price point. That's the main key there. And the Stellaire has an app, which is no other machine has had that. So it's an app for your embroidery placement. You can take photos. In my last class, this girl took a photo of her jean jacket, like on her, she had like a not like, but she had a pocket. And she was trying to put my lace design on the pocket. So she took a photo of that, uploaded it to the machine, and she was able to do it right there. I mean, I learned stuff from her. It was pretty cool. So anybody coming to the show, you'll get to play on all these machines.
Yeah. So the Stellaire is available in embroidery only or the combination of sewing and embroidery. So, and the Stellaire has my design center in it, which is, I think, the big kicker. And the embroidery only Stellaire XE1, I think, is going to be very popular. But the Luminaire has projection in embroidery and stitches, and it has the built-in camera, so no need for the smart device. Everything is like at your fingertips. There's just a lot more in the XP1.
I was pretty excited to see that it came out with embroidery only, because I have to admit my Luminaire, I don't think has sewn very much. Embroidering, and that was the same with even previous machines, because if you love the way it embroiders and you see the placement, then you're just not going to use it for sewing because it's so busy embroidering all the time. In fact, I just changed my Luminaire earlier today to do some free motion quilting on the top that I'm working on. And that's the first time that it wasn't official quilting. I mean, embroidery, but that was still free motion. So, yeah.
I have a separate sewing machine to embroidery machine, so I can do two at one time. But
that's cool.
Yeah. So.
All right, girls. Well, thank you for coming on, Reen. I'm sorry you couldn't hear me, but I'll have Barbara replay.
Reen, she's so sorry that you couldn't hear her.
So
that's all right.
Kelly
said, enjoying it.
Kelly said, "You girls, I can hear you fine, but you ladies need to share the wine with us." And no wine yet. It's a little early on the East Coast.
I don't know what's in your cup, Angela.
5 o'clock somewhere, right?
Oh, man.
Leslie, okay, so this is before I let you go. Leslie has a question, because you probably could answer this better, Barbara, because you know all machines. Of course, I'm biased brother because I'm your brother brand ambassador. But what is the best sewing only machine? I mean, I have my opinion on this. I think the PQ 1500 is hands down the best sewing only, because it just sews and it's fast. And
but it's just straight stitch. So if you want buttonholes or other types of blind hem or anything, you're not going to get that with that.
What's your favorite sewing machine, sewing only?
Oh.
Ask Reen.
Reen, what's your favorite sewing only brother machine? I think the combination ones are better. Like I would say the XP1 is the best sewing machine of all, but it just so happens to include embroidery. That's my opinion.
I do have one of the Project Runway machines just to, sew on when my other two machines are busy embroidering.
Yeah. I need space though. So that BQ 3050, the new Brother Quilting top of the line sewing only, I think is the best sewing machine available. And it has like the laser guide on it, which is very helpful. And the longer throat size.
Are you going to have that machine at the Quilt Festival?
Yes. That longer throat is such a big deal for sewing. And I don't think, if you don't realize what that is, the J foot's longer. So when you're sewing, it actually can go over humps without like the little shorter foot that makes wonky stitches. That's a big deal. I mean, that is, when they came out with that a few years ago, now that's the only kind of machine I would go to. And you can even find less expensive machines with that now in the Brother series. I think, it's just what can you afford on the level of what you want. I mean, I can think of when I first bought a nicer machine many years ago when I was designing custom apparel. I bought a machine that had all the bells and whistles, and it never did anything except go forward and backwards as fast as I could. And if you so it's really what's your for what you need it for.
Yeah, I think that the Move It foot is a really important feature to have, like the Brother exclusive walking foot. It's called Move It, and it has the roller instead of like the teeth that feed the fabric backwards on top. And the BQ series machines have that, and then you can use quarter-inch attachment. You could like switch out the feet on that, and I think that would be one to do some research on, Leslie.
That's what is really really great.
30-50,
April,
yeah.
April said, what's the best sewing machine with directional sewing capabilities? Well, there's a few that have those capabilities. I would say they're all equal because it's the same layout.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the BQ 3050 has the directional sewing on it too.
Yeah.
I would start with that because then you're gonna you'll find out which features you like, and then if you want to take some away, you can always go down because it's Wednesday.
So
Wednesday.
Barbara, you're gonna have your work cut out because there's like about 50 spellings for Makalachek in there, and so you're gonna have to go back and see who, because I can't even spell it correctly.
Okay. I can't see it from here, but Angela, if you send me the person's information, I'll should I tell you the spelling now, or do you think they may all be incorrect?
I'm not seeing the correct one yet.
Okay. You know, Barb is a very good seamstress as well for garment sewing.
She is. Her stuff is gorgeous.
Top notch for sure. She did some of the cosplay costumes at the last Brother convention that we went to, and she did Captain America, which was really
that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, and this year we decided to put a big Texas flag in our booth since we have locations in Texas.
Nice.
So, I know that's random, but I just thought that was something I should add.
Well, the first time I ever taught at your stores, I drove from one end in Louisiana all the way and ended up in Texas, which it was 6 days. Which that was a crazy trip, but it was fun. And I remember crossing the border to Texas, and it was like instant, like Texas flags and pickup trucks.
Oh yeah,
now this place is cool. And of course, that was just for a small stretch, but I did think it was hilarious. So
yeah.
I love Texas.
Reen, what's your thoughts of Texas? We were talking about how there's a lot of big flags in Texas.
I like Texas.
Carolyn, hey Carolyn, I know you.
Yeah, I've been there 3 times this year.
Yay!
I love Texas. Yeah. Weather's usually good, except usually at the Houston Quilt Fest, would you say in the last 5 years, 3 we've had like massive rainstorms.
Everything's bigger in Texas, even the quilt shows.
Oh yeah.
The biggest.
All right, guys. Well, thank you, and we'll go back and see who spelled it right. And out of all the ones that spelled it right, we'll just do a random drawing. How's that?
Yes, I have the iron right here. I will
Sounds
send
good.
it.
So that way, just in case, I know some people put it live, they try to post and it stops. So tonight, when I get download this video, I'll go through, and anybody that spelled the name right, I'll send them over to Barbara, and we'll do a random drawing.
Yay!
All right, well, girls, I'm going to go do an unboxing for this blueprint box that I have behind me because my fans have been trying to guess. Just try to guess. I had 4 box options: sewing, quilting, crochet, or knitting. Which box do you think I picked?
Okay, so Reen, it's a blueprint box. You had sewing, crochet, knitting, and something else. Guess what's in the box? I missed that last one.
I don't see Angela's a crocheter.
Blueprint.
Yeah. Okay.
So you want us to guess what's in the box?
Yeah. So they Blueprint started a new subscription service, and so it's an annual service, and you get a quarterly box. So they asked if I would just check it out and see what's going on. I said sure. So I was looking at the 4 projects. One was a cute bag, one was quilting, one was crochet, and one was knitting. So you get to pick one.
So you got to pick one.
Yeah.
And we get to guess which one you picked.
Yeah.
Quilting?
What? Yes, I know. The bag was so like I have a million bags and I know how to sew a bag. So I thought I'm gonna get a box. I almost did the crochet because I love crochet, which I was laughing when Reen said.
Me too.
Reen left. She walked away from her table. She's like, I can't take it.
You went to go order her blueprint box.
So I was asking everyone which box you think I got, because now let me tell you why I got the quilting, and I'm going to do the unboxing here. But I chose the quilting because it was a really cool. I'm not a really good quilter because I'm not good with the terms, but I think it what you call goose something.
Flying geese?
Yeah, flying geese.
Okay, yeah.
So-
It's like triangles. Half square triangles.
And it was so cool. So I wanted to see if the project came where the triangles are already cut, which would be a bonus. And then I'm going to make it, I'm going to cut it up and turn it into sleeves.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome. Aw.
Barbara,
I'd
great
love
to
to
see
see that.
you.
Thank you. And thanks, Wolfpack. Y'all are so great.
And say, tell Barbara that give her A+ because she's the one that's giving all of our irons out, and everybody's saying that they know Barb. Barb is a great, she's awesome, yes, and Barb's gonna be like super famous by the time we're done here.
Yeah. The most Google's gonna like give her better rankings.
Hey, Joanne's on here. Joanne says she guessed that I picked knitting. Nope, Joanne.
Oh, hey, Joanne.
I think Joanne just went on a cruise.
I saw that. I was so jealous.
Yeah. So, well, Barb, say hi to the family, and I will see you in 2 weeks.
Yes, super excited. Stay tuned on our page and on Facebook, and we'll continue to put more information up.
Sounds awesome. See ya.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, wait a second. Reen's back. Hold a second. Let me see if she goes. Hey, Reen, can we hear you now? Nope. All right.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Oh, I heard you.
Oh, goodness gracious. I can hear